Hey everyone, it's Relic here, and it's been a while since we played any Ark Survival Evolved, and gotta say, this is the Ragnarok map, and I've seen a fair few other videos of people playing it, and I really like the look of it. So yeah, it was enough to tempt me back to do a few episodes of this at least, and possibly more. So yeah, got to apologise straight up for the state of my voice at the moment. Got a pretty awful cold that's developed in the last few days, and yeah, it's making talking quite difficult. It's gone straight to my throat. So yeah, my apologies for that. So I had a conversation with TDC just recently, and he was kind enough to forward an invite to me to come and play on his Patreon server. So the server is run by SpikeDaddy, and I met with him earlier, and yeah, he set me up with a few bits and pieces, which I'll go through in a second, but he also went through quite a lot of the knowledge in that you need to play the game, and probably more than I could take in one go actually. Knows an absolute ton of stuff about this game, but then yeah, he's been playing it for a fair while, and I recorded a few clips of that, which I'll play you in a few minutes. But yeah, first of all, this is the community area, and yeah, Spike's set that up, and a lot of these dinosaurs are here. So he's got these with either the SD prefix on there, or just it says the owner there, and I think that one is whoever wants it. But yeah, I think we discussed earlier, it would be quite cheaty just to jump on an Allosaurus straight away. And I'm not sure about these other ones. I think that one's free as well. But I decided, and I've named this one already. I couldn't think of a better name at the time, but I've named this one Sally. And yeah, that name will probably be changing, to be honest. But it was a spur of the moment thing. But yeah, so I've got myself a dino, and I've been building up levels. So I've got a fair few levels now. I think up to level 26. And I've got 295 of the engram points because I haven't really been spending any of those. I thought I wanted to do that together just so that you can see the progression that I was going through. But yeah, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to show you the clips, the conversation that we had earlier. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
A single dino gate like right here and that should stop most things from coming in to bug you.
Okay, cool.
When you hit level 35 or so, or you get past that point and you want to start flying or anything like that, level 35 is when you can tame a pterodon.
Right. Yeah, I've not been doing too bad on the levels, actually, to be honest. I mean, mainly just standing around, and the levels have just been going up.
Harvesting is going to be the best way to get levels in that. Harvesting and building, crafting. Basically, by the time you build your first little base, like a 3x3 foundation base that's 2 stories tall, 2 wood walls high, with a door, and you get everything set up as far as like a mortar and pestle and a smithy and all that stuff like that, you'll probably be close to like level 50 on this server. It's when you get past level 60 or so that the levels will start slowing down.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they have been going up fairly quickly, to be honest. I see what you mean. I mean, 2 hours in single player, and I think I was up to about level 5. It was crazy. But I was going to ask, actually, there's over this side, there's a structure up on that hill. Is that a player base or a map generated structure?
Up there, up on that side, up over there, and that's actually the castle. If you want, here, just sit tight for a second. I'm just gonna kind of pick you up.
Okay. That's quite scary. He's got hold of my head.
Yeah. It's all good, though. How's it going?
Not too bad, you.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, Stalker.
Hello, Relic. How you doing, dude?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just getting a little bit of a tour.
I'm just going to show you whereabouts, like where my base is at, so you kind of have an idea. So if you're over in this area, like on a dino and that, and you need to log off real quick, you know where my base is.
Okay, cool.
I mean, just because it's my base doesn't mean you can't crash at there,
Cool.
It's a little bit big, so I'm going to slow down here. I'm not going to speed up because it is going to take a little while to render, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the screenshots that I've posted.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a little bit on the large side.
Yeah, it's rendered for me. That is pretty sweet. Wow.
Yeah.
How many hours have you put into that?
I think complete total overall, including last night, I want to say I probably have close to maybe 12, 13 hours on it.
Is that all? God,
Yeah,
that
you
looks
gotta
like
you gotta realize I play this game way too damn much. I can get on a server brand new in that, and I could be making fabricated stuff in that within about an hour or so. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. These are different doors, of course. As you see, they're double wide doors. They're automatic. Yeah. They're from the S Plus mod. Whenever you build, try to build with S Plus.
Yeah, I've
just
learned that already.
Just
because
it works a lot better. Come out here to my nice little patio that I got going.
Yeah, so I've only built 2 things so far, and that's like 2 storage boxes. And the first one was just a normal one. The second one was one of these S Plus ones. And I noticed you can pick up the S Plus one.
Yep. Well, if you make the demo gun, the little pistol-looking thing, you can pick up anything that you place down, including vanilla stuff. You can pick up with the demo gun. So the demo gun's really, really nice. But these are the new dinos that actually just got entered in with this map, the Griffins.
Right.
They're quite nice.
Wow.
They're pretty fast. Well, they're fast as far as when you do your dive bomb, but other than that, they're pretty shitty, to tell you the truth. They're not really the greatest thing in the world. That's for damn sure. They're not really the greatest. Let's see here. That's really about it as far as the back part in that. There's a bunch of small individual rooms all throughout here, and that some of them have just miscellaneous things. I got a couple of empty rooms that I'm basically just going to turn into storage rooms, and I might turn one room like into a bunk bedroom where there's just a bunch of beds to spawn, because me and Ghost, aka Zed on here, we like doing boss arenas, like the Broodmother and all the big bosses that take a lot to gear up towards it.
Yeah,
we like doing those, so I'll probably have quite a few beds set up in here, and that just for spawn points.
This place is like a maze.
Yeah,
I've lost
that's
you.
the way that I like it. You just wrap around it. It goes in one big circle.
Okay. So just doors. No, that was me. Oh, I'm such a noob. I've lost you. Perhaps I need to go up here. Oh, this place is amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely on to building something cool like this. Definitely.
Yeah.
So good.
It's nice. Like I said, it takes a while for somebody brand new to build something like this. Gathering without the right gathering dinos, like here, I'll give you kind of a. I'm right behind you, by the way. Now.
Yeah.
I'll give you kind of a little bit of a tour type thing as far as like the dinos that you're gonna kind of want to look for.
Yeah.
Just kind of go down here. So if you come out front to the front gate,
I'm not quite as nifty on my feet yet as you.
Oh yeah, I'm so used to going up and down those spiral staircases. This is a Megaloceros.
Yeah.
There's 2 different kinds. This right here is the male. Only the males can gather thatch. Thatch is one of the requirements to build stone stuff. Over here is the Castroides, which is the beaver. And of course, beavers are really good at getting wood. They actually have reduced weight for wood. Like for example, me right now, I've got 350 weight. I can carry close to about a quarter of a stack of wood. A full stack of wood's 5,000 on this server. So I can carry about 1,000 roughly, kind of ballparkish, before I start to get overweight. This guy right here, and that can carry about 20,000 weight before he gets close to overburdened as far as wood goes. So he can carry close to 20,000 wood.
And is he quite quick, or?
I've got. Well, they can get quick. They're not too bad. Like here's the sprint, so they're pretty decent.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
But I've also got a lot of movement speed pumped into him, though.
Right.
That's one thing that you might want to do on some of the dinosaurs that are slower, like the herbivores. Herbivores are normally always slow aside from, I think, the Iguanodon. The Iguanodon really isn't that slow because it actually has an ability to go on all fours, and it sprints a lot faster. And if you go back here, through the door, out through here, and you see the little tiny Dodicerus that's wandering around, that's actually a stone gatherer. Right now, he probably actually is full of stone. Yeah, he's got about 12,000 or so stone on him right now.
Oh, I need to find water.
Oh, up here. Just come up through here, go back into the main chamber.
Yeah.
To the right.
That's it, I'm going. Oh no. Wall.
Where'd you go? Yeah, you can go through there, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
That works. Go through to the right.
Yeah.
And go into the big door.
Yeah.
And then we'll go up.
Yeah. Oh, the stairs again. Not the stairs.
Yeah. Come out, and as soon as you come outside, go to the right and go up those stairs.
Yeah.
And then up in here, towards the front, this is the greenhouse. This will have all your special crops, like narcotics, your advanced crops. And you'll see these little taps right here. You can just go up to the taps and you can hit E on it, and you can drink water.
Okay. Drink water.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So this is a fully functioning greenhouse, and that it's got all the crops and fruits and all that other wonderful good stuff in that. So
okay, so we are back, and yeah, absolutely love this Saber. It's got so much power, and it's pretty quick as well, and it's going to need to be honest, because there are some pretty scary things lurking about. But yeah, I've got a little bit of an area where we're going to set up base, and it's just up here if I can remember how to actually get up here. Now, we're not going to be setting anything up just yet because there is an absolute ton of stuff. I think this is the way up, actually. Is that not the way up? No. There's an there we go. There's an absolute ton of stuff that we need to gather together resource-wise. And we also need to clear all of this away. But this little outcrop here is where I'm going to start off. And my voice is going again. So yeah, we're going to clear all this away, and obviously once it's been cleared, once you've started off building, it won't come back again. It won't respawn within about 5 blocks of a foundation. So yeah, that won't get anything sort of respawning back in once we've built up our base. But what I'm going to do is, because I've gathered a load of resources over, and I put a couple of the storage drawers or. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab all the bits and pieces that I've got over the other side, and where that, I don't even know what that dino is called over there, but just behind there I put a couple of crates, and I've got an absolute ton of stuff that I've been gathering for the couple of hours that I've been playing, and I want to get that set up over here so we don't have to keep going back over there all the while. And then yeah, we can start to sort of plan out what we're going to do. Now, I think at first, I'm probably just going to build a little bit of a shelter, and I want to try and block this off a bit because obviously there's a bit of a danger of things that we don't want sort of jumping in from this rocky outcrop up here. So I don't really want that to happen. But yeah, so I'm going to do that, and once I've got the stuff over here, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. And gotta say, I am absolutely loving this Saber. It's pretty powerful, and I don't quite know why I jumped off then. It's pretty powerful, and yeah, it can defend itself pretty well against pretty much anything. And yeah, so I've been going around trying to build up levels with this as well. As I say, it is pretty cool. What's this dude doing? I don't think you're really going to stand that much of a chance, to be honest. And they've kind of ganged up on me a little bit here. I'm not really sure that I like this. But yeah, these little dinosaurs, I've found that they are pretty difficult to deal with because they've got a lot more maneuverability than me. But anything that we kill, the meat ends up in his inventory or her inventory. So it's all in here, and that keeps her going. So we've got an absolute ton there, and she can carry quite a lot as well. So one of the things that we discussed earlier was a little base area where I'm going to put my starter base. It's up here on this rocky outcrop, and it's pretty easy to get to as well. But there are a few dangers that we've got to take care of. Now, if I can remember rightly, I think it's up this way. Up here. I'm just going to walk rather than run. There we go, right. So, we've got this piece up here. Now, this is overhung by this area, which I'm not really sure what kind of like nasty stuff could end up coming from there. But we're going to build a wall anyway around here to stop that happening. And then we've got, if we can just get up there, we've got this area where we're actually going to do the building. So yeah, let's just jump off for a sec actually. Yeah, so pretty cool. This is going to be pretty handy up here. So you can see it's quite a good view. Good scenery around, which I like. We'll just start off with something really, really simple to begin with. And I've got over on the other side actually a couple of the storage crates, I guess they're called. And whatever that dinosaur's called, the big one with the saddle on there, it's right behind there because I didn't have anywhere else earlier to put anything. But I need to get all of that over here, and yeah, then we'll start to plan out what exactly we're gonna do. But yeah, I feel like we need to get this wall done pretty quickly because I do feel a little bit exposed with that overhang there. And I think that Spike was saying that there was potentially some Allosauruses up there. And certainly I saw one earlier down here where this skeleton is. But yeah, I really, really don't want one of those jumping or dropping down on me when I'm not expecting it. So, and we've leveled up again. I'm not sure how far away this Saber is actually from leveling. So yeah, if we hit the F key, we should be able to see what's going on. So that's not ready to level yet. And I could have seen that actually right up in the top right hand corner. But for me, I'm just hearing noises that I really, really don't like the sound of. Yeah, if we hit the I key, then I can see what I've got. So I've got 1 point. Now, I've been putting them mainly on health and stamina, a bit on melee. And then I've started to up my weight, which is a good number around there, 200. And I'm starting to add it onto movement speed as well, so that we're on foot. When we're on foot, if we get chased by anything, then we should be able to at least not get caught if we can't get away. So yeah, that's my Saber that keeps doing that growling. I have to remember that. This Bronto down here, I laughed about this earlier because you can't really see from here. In fact, let's just go down there really quickly. I can show you. It's kind of... no, we won't go that way because that would probably take me some damage again. I want to try to avoid damaging. This is the only dino that we've got at the moment. And to be honest, it's probably going to be a fair while before we can tame anything ourselves. But yeah, let's just get down here and I can show you. It's really funny. It's kind of like glitched into this rock. So, I don't really know how that's happened. There we go, fine. Yeah, I don't really know how that's happened, but in all the time that I've been playing, he's been stuck there with his like foot glitched into the wall. So I don't think he's going anywhere fast, and I'm not sure what the despawn rate is like on Ark. Not yet anyway, but yeah, so... he's kind of stuck there. So yeah, what we're going to do then is, and it's not going to be in this episode, but we're going to get all our stuff over here, and I'll do that in between this episode and the next episode. And basically, is this the way up here? I keep forgetting. Yeah, basically we can start to get a little bit of a shelter made. Now, I don't think it's going to be, you'll have seen from the clip earlier, it's going to be anything like what Spike's base is like. But yeah, just something that keeps us safe. And let's get back up there again. Yeah, keeps us safe. And just somewhere where we can start off, really. So anyway, whilst I'm trying to struggle my way through these trees and get stuck at every point, and get myself back over here. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode there. So it's a fairly short first episode, but I just wanted a bit of bit of an introduction back into playing Ark. And yes, I'm going to end it there. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope you're looking forward to this as much as I am. As I say, I've always loved Ark, and I've always been looking for an excuse to get back into it. And now I've been able to play on a multiplayer server and on this new map as well, which is looking absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to explore it. But yeah, that has been the push that I needed, to be honest. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and as always, take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.